Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Muhammad Zaman Ashraf. I welcome you all in basic organic chemistry. Today, our topic is preparation of alkenes. In my previous lecture, I have discussed preparation of alkene starting from alcohols. So, dehydration of alcohol, it results in the formation of alkenes. Today, I will discuss the regioselectivity in alcohol dehydration, stereoselectivity in alcohol dehydration, and rearrangement in alcohol dehydration, which results in the formation of different products. It will be discussed today. So let's start with alcohol dehydration. First, regioselectivity in alcohol dehydration. Regioisomers, when we have two different isomers जिनको आप जो है वो constitutional isomers भी जो है वो कहते हैं. अगर आपके पास एक रिएक्शन है which can go in two different directions और preferably वो एक डायरेक्शन की तरफ जा रहा है, then it is known as regioselective reaction. मिसाल के तौर पे that alcohol dehydration, it is beta elimination reaction. So if we have suppose alcohol CH3 CH3 CH2 and CH3. So this reaction is beta elimination reaction. So this hydroxyl group, this carbon is alpha carbon, and this carbon, it is beta carbon. It is also beta carbon and beta carbon. These two beta carbons, they are same because यहाँ आपके पास CH3 है. So if we have two different types of beta carbons which possess the hydrogen, it means we have two different types of beta hydrogen in this molecule, and upon dehydration this alcohol, it will gives us two different products. अगर यहाँ से हाइड्रोजन रिमूव होगी तो कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड यहाँ आएगा. अगर यहाँ से हाइड्रोजन जो है वो रिमूव होगी तो कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड इस पोजीशन पे आएगा. दीज टू कंपाउंड्स, दे आर नोन एज आइसोमर्स, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल आइसोमर, जहाँ कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड की पोजीशन आप जो है वो चेंज करते हैं. दे आर रिजियो आइसोमर्स. इफ वन ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट इज अवर मेजर प्रोडक्ट, प्रेफरेबली वही प्रोड्यूस हो रही होगी, देन दिस रिएक्शन इज नोन एज regioselective reaction. मिसाल के तौर पे we have here acid, sulfuric acid. It results in the formation of, suppose यहाँ से अगर ये रिमूव होता है तो CH2 double bond C and CH3. If this hydrogen is removed, then we have this type of alkene. On the other hand, if the second, this hydrogen is removed, then we have CH3 C CH3, ये दोनों मिथाइल इसी तरह है, and we have this carbon double bond CH and CH3. This hydrogen is removed, so here we have CH. These two are different isomers. आप इन्हें जो है वो कह सकते हैं different position of this carbon carbon double bond. That's why they are known as constitutional isomers, and they are regioisomers. So here we have this terminal carbon carbon double bond is present. So here we have carbon, this double bond is attached with this carbon, okay, this and then आपके पास ये कार्बन है. So अगर आप इसकी जो है वो देखें substituted alkene, this alkene it is more substituted and this alkene it is less substituted. So it is less substituted and it is more substituted. So this is our major product. 91% and 9% and 10%. This product. So अगर आपको जो है वो याद हो, this reaction we have already discussed in case of कि जहाँ आपके पास alkene बनती है from dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides and our product is alkene. The more substituted alkene is more stable, so that's why it is formed as a major product, and this is known as Sadzev rule. which tells us if we have two different types of beta hydrogens which are removed, which results in the formation of two different alkenes. So that beta hydrogen is removed, which will gives us more substituted alkenes, because more substituted alkenes is more stable as compared to less substituted alkene. Same is the case with, अगर आपके पास alcohol हो, suppose we have here methyl group and here hydroxyl group. This is alpha carbon, it is beta, and this is also beta. So here we have two different types of beta hydrogen atoms. अगर आप इनकी जो है वो डिहाइड्रेशन करें minus water, again we have two different types of alkenes. First case, suppose आपके पास यहाँ कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड है, अगर ये हाइड्रोजन जो है वो रिमूव होती है तो आपके पास यहाँ कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड आएगा. सेकंड केस इज व्हेन वी हैव here double bond. So two different isomers, regioisomers are formed. This is formed as our major product because this carbon carbon double bond, it is more substituted as compared to this carbon carbon double bond, and we know that the more substituted alkene or more substituted carbon carbon double bond, it is more stable as compared to this less substituted carbon carbon double bond. So its percentage is 84% and it is 16%. So in short, the regioselectivity in alcohol dehydration is, अगर आप इसको जो है वो summarize करें, इसे explain करें, if we have two different types of beta hydrogen atoms on alcohols, then we have two different types of products, different types of alkenes. So that beta hydrogen, it is removed, which will gives us more substituted alkene according to Sedgwick rule, which explained that the more substituted alkene, it is more stable, it is formed as our major product. Now stereoselectivity in alcohol dehydration. So it means the alcohol dehydration, which will gives us two different stereoisomers. Stereoisomers, suppose we have cis trans isomers which have different configuration, or we have optical isomers. Okay, so it means the alcohol dehydration, which will gives us one of the stereoisomer as our major product, or preferably which is formed as a major product. It is known that type of reaction is known as stereoselective reaction. For example, we have alcohol CH3, CH2, COH, CH2, CH3. So it will gives us 1 2, यहाँ जो है वो कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड आएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ इस केस में दोनों जो बीटा कार्बन हैं दे आर सेम. सो वी हैव CH3, CH डबल बॉन्ड CH and CH2, CH3. So this is 2-pentane. Actually it exists in two different isomeric forms which are cis and trans. So it means we have two different products. Suppose here we have CH3, CH double bond C, H, CH2, CH3, in which both these hydrogens, they are present on same side of this carbon carbon double bond. It is cis or Z, Z from zusammen, to same, together. Second one is CH3, CH, in which these hydrogens are the groups which have lower priority. They are present on opposite side of carbon carbon double bond. It is trans or E. So this trans product, it is formed as major product. It is 75%, and this is, it is 25%. So such types of reaction which will gives us two stereoisomer, one which is formed as our major product, or preferably which is formed in case of this alcohol dehydration. This type of reaction, it is known as stereoselective reaction. So stereoselectivity in alcohol dehydration is, it preferably form trans product. We know that cis एंड ट्रांस अल्कीन्स दे हैव डिफरेंट स्टेबिलिटी। जब आपने स्टेबिलिटी डिस्कस की थी अल्कीन्स की, तो आपने डिफरेंट फैक्टर्स को जो है वो एक्सप्लेन किया था। द फर्स्ट वन, हाईली सब्स्टिट्यूटेड अल्कीन्स दे आर मोर स्टेबल। अगर आपके पास जो है वो कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के साथ जितने ज़्यादा अल्काइल ग्रुप्स अटैच होंगे उतनी ही उसकी स्टेबिलिटी जो है वो ज़्यादा होगी। एंड इन केस ऑफ सिस एंड trans alkene, it is more stable as compared to cis, and the factor which explain the stability difference among cis and trans is van der Waals repulsion। यहाँ जो आपके पास bulky groups हैं, they are present near to each other, so that's why they have more steric repulsion as compared to when these bulky groups they are present away from each other। So that's why the stereoselectivity of alcohol dehydration, it preferably give the trans product। Next is rearrangement in alcohol dehydration। We know that in case of alcohol dehydration, जब आप इसका जो है वो हमारे substrates either they are secondary alcohols or tertiary alcohols, then E1 mechanism it involves. So E1 mechanism it involves first the formation of carbocation। The intermediate is carbocation, and we know that किसी भी रिएक्शन में अगर आपके पास जो carbocation प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, if it is secondary carbocation, then it rearrange itself into tertiary carbocations, because we know that tertiary carbocation it is more stable as compared to secondary carbocation। For example, if we have this type of alcohol in the presence of sulfuric acid, आपके पास this is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon, it is beta carbon, but this beta carbon it don't have any hydrogen, but this beta carbon it possess hydrogen। अगर तो जो है वो no rearrangement हो तो आपके पास जो product है वो ये produce होगी CH3 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 डबल बॉन्ड CH2। लेकिन इसके साथ आपके पास कुछ और प्रोडक्ट्स भी आते हैं जिनको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए आप इसके जो है वो इंटरमीडिएट को जब देखते हैं, कार्बोकेटाइन को देखते हैं, तो वहां रीअरेंजमेंट जो है वो हो रही होगी। सपोज आपके पास दिस सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड, व्हेन इट प्रोटोनेट दिस, देन वी हैव CH3 CH3 and we have CHOH CH3, इसकी प्रोटोनेशन। This oxonium ion, hydroxyl, it is protonated, results in the formation of oxonium ion, and then we have minus water। अगर आप इससे वाटर रिमूव करते हैं तो आपके पास ये कार्बोकेटाइन प्रोड्यूस होगा CH positive CH3। So it is secondary carbocation, and this methyl group from this carbon it is shifted to this carbon. This is known as rearrangement of carbocation। So secondary carbocation it is converted into tertiary CH3 CH3 this positive charge। अब इस कार्बोकेटाइन के पास आपके पास यहां भी एक बीटा हाइड्रोजन है, ये भी बीटा हाइड्रोजन है। these two methyl groups they are same, it means here we have two different types of बीटा हाइड्रोजन एटम्स। तो यहां से अगर आप जो है वो सपोज अगर आप इस हाइड्रोजन को रिमूव करते हैं, देन यू हैव CH3 CH3 कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड कार्बन CH3 and CH3। Fine, this type of alkene is formed। On the other hand, अगर आप जो है वो ये जो है वो इसे CH2 और H देखें और आप इस हाइड्रोजन को जो है वो रिमूव करवाएं, तो आपके पास जो प्रोडक्ट होगी वो CH3 दिस वन कार्बन दिस वन double bond CH2 and we have this type of alkenes। So it means this reaction it will gives us three different types of alkenes which have different proportion, and these two products, they can only be explained when you have this type of intermediate which rearranges itself into another carbocation. So that's why we have multiple products. और यहाँ आपके पास सपोज इसकी जो परसेंटेज है वो 3% ओनली 3%, एंड ये आपके पास 64%, और ये आपके पास 33%. The major product which is 64%, this is because आपके पास ये जो कार्बोकेटाइन है, इससे अगर ये हाइड्रोजन रिमूव होगी then it will gives us more substituted alkene. It is more substituted, more stable. So it means कि आपके पास जो ओरिजिनल अल्कोहल है, अगर इसी की डिहाइड्रेशन हो और ये हाइड्रोजन रिमूव हो तो आपके पास ये जो प्रोडक्ट है वो बहुत माइनर होगी, और जो रीअरेंजमेंट के बाद आपके पास प्रोडक्ट बन रही है वो आपके पास मेजर प्रोडक्ट होगी. अगर आपको याद हो, आप अगर फिडरक्राफ्ट अल्काइलेशन करें बेंजीन की 3 कार्बन अल्काइल हैलाइड के साथ ल्यूइस एसिड कैटलिस्ट, तो आपके पास जो प्रोडक्ट आती है वो हमेशा आइसोप्रोपाइल बेंजीन है. हालांकि आपके पास जो अल्काइल हैलाइड है इट इज एन प्रोपाइल क्लोराइड, बट योर प्रोडक्ट इज आइसोप्रोपाइल बेंजीन. इट मीन्स कि ये जो कार्बोकेटाइन जैसे ही ये प्रोड्यूस हो रहा होगा, यहाँ रीअरेंजमेंट होकर ये सेकेंडरी कार्बोकेटाइन में जो है वो कन्वर्ट होगा. ये जो आपके पास शिफ्ट है, दिस इज नोन एज मिथाइल शिफ्ट. मिथाइल शिफ्ट, अल्काइल शिफ्ट आप इसे जो है वो कह सकते हैं. इसी जो है वो अगर आपके पास ये इस मिथाइल की बजाय अगर हाइड्रोजन शिफ्ट होती तो फिर हम इसे कहते हैं हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट, जैसा कि यहाँ हो रहा है. ठीक है, अगर सपोज ये कार्बोकेटाइन इस तरह का है, CH3 CH2 पॉजिटिव इस तरह प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, तो ये जब रीअरेंज होगा तो CH3 positive. So it means one of the hydrogen from this carbon is shifted to this carbon, terminal carbon is converted into CH3. So this is known as hydride shift. So this product is rearranged products. Same is the case with these two alkenes. These two products, they are rearranged products. These two rearranged products, they can be explained by explaining the stability of these two carbocations, or by describing or defining the rearrangement in carbocations. So this is all about the preparation of alkenes from dehydration of alcohols, and regioselectivity in alcohol dehydration, stereoselectivity in alcohol dehydration, and rearrangement in alcohol dehydration. So this is all about the dehydration of alcohols. In my upcoming lectures, I will discuss some more methods which are used for the preparation of alkenes. Thank you very much.